G'day again. This is our second crop report for the 2020 season. Our weather conditions in the last 2 weeks have been quite mixed. We've had a couple of quite severe dust storms. We've had a couple of cooler days. We even experienced a little bit of rain, but not enough to do any damage to the fruit. It didn't even settle the dust. And now we're entering into another very hot period for the next few days. I'm happy to report that the fruit has not really been impacted by any of this. So you'll see that in the next few minutes as I go through each variety. The Thompson Sultana variety, which is our main Sultana, is holding up quite nicely with all of this difficult weather we've had. If you zero in here, you can see some of these bunches down at our golden dried fruits property, which is the same property we were at for our previous report. They're very clean, good quality fruit, very nice large bunches, so we're expecting quite a good average crop here at this farm this year as compared to last year, which was a little disappointing. So in the hands of Mother Nature obviously, but if we continue to receive good weather conditions, we'll cut this fruit, cut the canes along here in about 3 weeks from now, and we should end up with some very nice sultanas to sell to our customers this year. Sun muskets are looking good at this stage. They're pretty much unaffected by the heat across the district, apart from a couple of isolated areas. If you look in here, you've got that nice open bunch that you get with sun musket. So this is great for dried on the vine product. These things are quite some time away from being at full maturity. You won't cut this product until very late February or early March, which is slightly ahead of the sun glow, which I'll show you next, which is the most affected by the heat that we had around Christmas time. But if you look at the bunches here of the sun musket, you know, this still shows signs of being very good high quality fruit. The Sunglow variety that I showed last week that was most affected by the heat is showing some signs of repair. These are some of the bunches in the protected areas of the canopy, so there's still some good fruit in here. You see a few berries here that are being burnt, but overall this area of the vine's not too bad. But if you come across here to where the canopy is not so thick, this is what happened to some of these bunches that were fully exposed to the sun. They basically cooked. So you can see that's just fruit that is completely dried up and no good. And then if you come down to the bunch here, this is some of the properties we see where, you know, you've got 20 or 30% of the bunch of the berries have had that effect of the cooking of the fruit in that extreme heat. They'll come away, and then you'll still end up with all this fruit that'll dry up to a decent quality product. The currants crop still looks quite good as it did 2 weeks ago. You come in here and this is a typical patch of currants, maybe slightly behind some of the others. There's, you know, still a lot of green in these bunches. They're yet to colour up, so there's still a good 3 to 4 weeks before these bunches will be that nice dark sort of purpley colour before the canes are cut up here and we dry this panel of fruit. So that ends this report. In summary, you've seen the fruit is still holding up quite well under the difficult conditions we've experienced. Fruit maturity is the normal average timing, so we expect things to really start in 3 or 4 weeks here. And even though we're in drought conditions still, as long as growers keep up the water through irrigation from the Murray River, they'll be fine until we get the crop off. So I'll be back in a couple of weeks to report again. Until then, it's bye for now.